Tula House projects 13 meters above the rocky coast, suspended over the edge of the Pacific, an architectural gesture that combines boldness and lightness. The terrain is unforgiving. Basalt outcrops covered in moss, narrow valleys, dense forests of Douglas fir, maple, and red alder. In front, the Strait of Georgia stretches to the distant mountains. To the south, a small tidal basin reveals itself. Here, nature imposes itself through texture, relief, and movement. The house responds to this complex topography with an arrangement of concrete walls clad in black fiber cement panels, shaping space in a fluid and organic way. Its green roof, covered with moss and native vegetation, seems to emerge from the ground from above. It establishes continuity between architecture and landscape. The black fiber cement panels also help camouflage the volume in the setting. The approach follows a gravel path flanked by low stone walls, leading to a door that still conceals the view. Tula House was completed by Canadian studio Patcow Architects on remote Quadra Island in British Columbia. The design seeks to establish a connection with the diverse surrounding landscape in different ways. Inside, diagonal concrete walls unfold in sequence, guiding circulation and directing the gaze toward the ocean. The topography was adjusted to control the flow of groundwater across the site, which is temporarily captured in the reflecting pool of the recessed central entry courtyard. The floor plan was inspired by a seashell, with spaces coiling around the central courtyard and opening at the edges to reveal different views. The steel-framed roof echoes the logic of the walls and floors. Long, narrow skylights follow the irregular angles of the plan, casting oblique shafts of natural light into the rooms. The formal dining room sits behind and slightly above the living room, also functioning as a meeting space. One of the most dramatic moments is in the living room. Glass stretches to the floor, with openings that drop vertiginously toward the textures of the beach and ocean below. At the cliff's edge, the concrete floor gives way to a cantilevered wooden deck that seems to float in the air. It extends about 6.5 meters, built with wide white oak planks supported by a steel frame. The floor-to-ceiling glass walls on the ocean-facing side invite full visual immersion without visible columns, since the floor and ceiling planes are independent and cantilevered. 3 bedrooms are arranged along the north side, offering views of both forest and ocean. Each one has its own bathroom and a wardrobe that also functions as a divider, enclosing a more private dressing area behind it. As the day progresses, the house transforms. Soft light in the morning, intense contrasts at midday, long shadows at sunset. The transitions between exterior, interior, and sky create a poetic passage. Each step opens new views, each angle reveals fragments of the surroundings. The kitchen occupies the south side of the house and ends in a corner that opens to a small tidal basin, bathed in sunlight throughout the day. A covered terrace beside the living room provides space for informal outdoor meals, protected by frameless glass railings. Tula House reveals itself not only as an unusual form, but as a poetic gesture that respects the terrain, dialogues with the ocean, and ages with the landscape. It is an architecture that dwells at the threshold between stability and suspension, memory and presence.